Hi, my name is Aleksey Gorman. I'm one of the geniuses here at Hendrick BMW in Charleston, South Carolina. And today I'm going to show you why I love the 2020 BMW X3 plug-in hybrid. Let's go for a drive. So one of the first things I love about this car is it's a BMW, and you're not sacrificing any of that luxury, any of that performance, any of that handling. It's a BMW. If you didn't know it was a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, simply driving it, it feels like any other X3. You get a 2.0 four-cylinder engine, which produces about 288 horsepower. However, you have the battery motor and the electric motor that's going to help increase that. That's going to get us from 0 to 60 in only 5.9 seconds from a hybrid. A lot of times people think of hybrids, they think you got to drive a boring Prius or some other boring vehicle, but with the 2020 X3 plug-in hybrid, you get all that BMW-ness. You get that nice leather, the wonderful iDrive infotainment system. You get that great BMW driving characteristics, all while saving money, saving fuel, and simply doing well for the planet. So you may be wondering, what makes a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle different from any other hybrid vehicle? Well, in a traditional hybrid vehicle, it's just pulling off energy to power the batteries from braking and pulling off from the engine. The advantage of a plug-in hybrid vehicle is that at night, or if you have the charging capability at work, you can charge the batteries there. So that way when you get in your car to go, you can drive this car mostly on batteries. The official rated range is about 20 miles, but we have a lot of clients at dealership that can get far more than that. Where we derive that number is from getting on the highway, driving at 70 miles an hour for 20 miles, and then the battery will be drained. But if you're doing a lot of like stop and go in the city traffic, you could get far more than that. And we have clients, like I said, that can get well into the 20s, if not the 30 mile range out of their plug-in hybrid vehicle. So this car is chock full of so many awesome features that are going to help you save gas and ultimately save money. One of my favorites is if you're going down the hill on the highway, say you're going down a Ravenel Bridge down in Charleston, South Carolina, what it will do is it's called free coasting, and it will decouple the clutch and essentially let you coast down. The advantage of this is it takes stress off the engine, and that way you're not using more fuel than necessary when going down a hill. It's also going to do every possible thing it can do to try to get regenerative braking, get energy back into the batteries. This is extremely helpful, and I got this car with a dead charge this morning when I picked it up, and already I've got about 10 miles of range just from simply driving around. And that's one of the really awesome things about this car. It's really fighting for you, and it's really trying to get as much clean energy as possible simply from driving around. Most clients that have this car can get to and from work without a problem. We like to suggest if your commute is under 10 to 15 miles each way, you could theoretically drive this car entirely in battery mode if you're charging at work and at home. And the beauty of this is if you need to, say, go on a long road trip or anything like that, you still have the gas engine. So you can still, there's no range anxiety. It's not like a Tesla where you're worried about, is my car gonna run out of range? Or if I do run out of range, do I have to sit at a charging station for a long while? That's not the case with this car. You really get the best of both worlds. For your 9 to 5, 90% of your driving around town, you'll probably be just on battery mode if you're good about changing or charging, at work and at home. And like I said, for those longer drives, we got you covered in this X3 plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. It really, and while you're on those long road trips, even if you do have to use gas, it's going to be doing everything it can to try and save you gas, drive as efficiently as possible. And we have different driving modes, which I'll go over at the end of the video, that really kind of exemplify the different modes you want to be in. So, as in any BMW, we have a plethora of different driving modes. And one of the modes I like to keep in when I'm driving the X3 plug-in hybrid is keep it in max xDrive. And what that's going to do is that's going to do everything it possibly can to try to get energy into that battery. So you can use regenerative braking, you're going to use coasting, it's going to do everything it can to try and get you as efficient as possible. I started this morning with totally dead charge. Car had been sitting in the lot for a few days, and after driving for only a few hours, I've already got about 5 miles of range in the car. And that's one of the great things about this car, especially when you have it max xDrive. It's doing everything it can to try to save you gas and ultimately save you money. So if you look at throughout the course of a lease, this car could be really a great financial option for you if you're really looking to save gas and to be as efficient as possible. Like I said, my name is Aleksey Gorman. I'm one of the geniuses here at Hendrick BMW. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. I'll link our phone number down below. Feel free to give us a call. Check out our website, check out our inventory. We have a great inventory X3 plug-in hybrids. We also have X5 hybrids coming in. We got 5 Series hybrids. We get a really great hybrid inventory, and we have a wonderful sales staff that'd be more than happy to help you. So please, if you're in the market, reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you.